Aaron, do you ever get a chance just to look at the numbers of Judge and take a moment to process it? And if so, what's going through your mind?
I have. I've processed it. Hard to wrap your head around it. I mean, we talk about it a lot, just what he's doing, because I get asked about it all the time, not just in these pressers, but people coming up to you, and it's you know, I'm kind of running out of words to say. You know, it's just you're witnessing greatness. I mean, you really are, and you know, he's just kind of better than everyone.
What he's doing, you look back at what Ruth and Gerrit did, different era, of course, but the pitching wasn't like it is now. Then you go the era with the Bonds and McGuire, and what they did you can't take away, but there's steroids involved. When you look at what he's doing, clean, with this kind of pitching he's facing, can you make a case
Yes.
this is one of the best seasons ever?
Yes. Yeah, that all that context matters. You know, I mean, it's, you know, when I was playing, you know, you saw guys, teams with 800 OPSs. You know, you don't really see that right now. So that, what he's doing in this time, you know, getting back to 713 being the average right now, you know, yeah, I think that's, the context is important.
Do you ever get a chance just to process the numbers you have, and if so, what's going through your mind?
I don't. Season's too long and too hard to do that, so just focus on the next game and what we can do to win.
Even in your best years, have you ever felt as locked in as you are now?
Trying to get locked in. Once we get locked in, then I'll let you guys know. But just, like I said, try to keep it simple. I think that's the best thing I can say. Not try to do too much every single day. We got a great lineup. We got a great team. You know, if we just go out there and do our job, you know, good things are going to happen and your numbers are going to be there.
How would you evaluate your season so far?
Evaluate the season. It's not over yet. So once I get a chance to reflect on it when it's over, we'll go over it. It's just we're in first place, and that's all that matters right now.
When it comes to your numbers, people are bringing up Barry Bonds. You're a guy who left, you know, Giants fan, obviously. What's it like to be alongside someone like that? A lot of people assume just like no one would ever, you know, be compared to him again.
Yeah, it's not real. I try not to think about it. You know, even when they would say a lot of the Yankee greats here, you know, Mantle, DiMaggio, it's Maris, it's Babe Ruth. It's tough to comprehend or even think about, so just don't think about it and just keep going.
When you hear that he's on pace for 62 again, are you surprised, expecting? What's the reaction?
I mean, he's done before, so you can't be surprised. You know, we got plenty of time for him to do even more impressive things. So just stay the course. Yeah, we got time.
Giancarlo, you've hit two in as many days. Do you feel like you're starting to find your rhythm, about to lock in and go on one of those runs as well?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. So, yeah, just continue to have good at-bats, especially with runners on, and see what we can do.
Carlos, what adjustments did you make from last start that allowed you to be as sharp as you were this evening?
Yeah, we just, had some time between the week to work on stuff, and just back on the grindstone, trying to find the fastball lines, find the changeup lines. Last week against Detroit was a little wonky. I wasn't at my best. I was sporadic with command, and tried to hone that back in, with the staff and the pitching coaches, and get back dialed in, and it worked out.
It seemed like you were able to really locate that fastball early in the game. When you're able to do that, how much better does that make you with your slider?
Yeah, I had Trevi behind the plate today, and I didn't shake it on any pitch. The shakes you saw were mostly fake shakes, and I just rolled with what he called, and I thought Trevi was really great back there with the game plan. He caught well, and we put up zeros defensively. We played really well, and we scored runs when we needed to. Some big homers from the two big boys, and the bullpen came in and shut it down, and I thought we played a great game.